After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill, the story ends, you wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe.
My two Satoshis, I'm your host, Chris. Welcome back to the show. Today, I want to have a discussion with you guys that's in the Drip Network, especially for new boots who are watching certain videos and don't understand some very key components to Drip. Now, look, Drip used to be $2. At the point when it first launched, I think it was even cheaper than that for those who got in pre-sale and picked it up for, a little bit of nothing. So I think you've heard some people tell you that the max that you could put in at launch was $50,000. Now, can you imagine picking up Drip for $1 or two and you have $50,000 to put in? Cool. So that means that you might have had started out with 25,000, almost 30,000 Drip to start with. Now, what you have to realize is one very key thing. The price is propped up. Come over to Deck Screener, take a look at Drip, and you can see the price is at $24 right now. But what you have to know is that the price is propped up. What do I mean by that? Well, there are some influencers who will literally tell you that they are responsible whales. They only sell about 70 something Drip at a time. 70 something Drip times 24 is not that much, right? But if they already have a couple of maxed out accounts and they're sitting there holding 5, 10, maybe 20,000 Drip in their wallet, that means at any time they can crash the price. Now, we watched the price of Drip go all the way up to, I think at the height, it was $160. On that little wick right there, you can see it was right at 170. So that means people who were buying in right here, right? They did not know, I don't think they knew, that the price could be crashed like this. Well, you have to do simple math. All you got to do is pull up the contract, go over and look at BSC scan, and you can see who the top wallet holders are. Now, I'm not going to pull it up because I'm not trying to FUD. I'm just trying to point out something that I've heard discussions in the background, and I've heard discussions in certain AMAs, and I don't think people really know that basically certain videos are being made to make you exit liquidity. That is the truth. If someone is sitting there with 10, 20, 30,000 Drip in their account and they're holding the price up by not dumping on you, right? Then what does that mean? That means that at any point this can happen. And it did happen because you have to just give people who got in early and saw the value in Drip, you have to give them their props. That means they could see what the system could do. They picked up a large amount. They hydrated and hydrated and hydrated, some even on camera for you. I'm not calling any names. I don't have to. We all know what I'm talking about here. So, what am I telling new people who are coming in? Now, of course, Drip is a great thing, but at any moment, this price can be $2. It would be better for them to go ahead and dump the price on back down and let people start over fresh. Now, the only thing about that is they're already rich, they're already millionaires, so the amount of Drip that they can buy at that low price is going to be astronomical. But for people who are coming in who, let's say you had $15,000 and you bought Drip when it was $150. So you got 100 Drip. Great. Proud of you. We're happy for you. But you're looking at a guy or some people who have 10,000, 20,000 Drip. You're never going to catch up with them. And what I mean catch up with them is if they decide to start dumping and taking profits, they're taking your money. In essence, now that 1% a day that you claim let's say you got 100 tokens and you're hydrating. Well, that 1% that you're getting a day is going to be going down, 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 down. And you're hydrating and hydrating and hydrating, hoping that you can get your tokens up to from 100 to 200 to 300, but they've got 50,000 of them or 20,000 of them. You're never going to catch them. You're never going to catch up with that. You're just going to continue to be exit liquidity for them. So you start doing videos, you start doing referrals, you start bringing more people in. Great, cool, thank you. For those who got in early and have a whole bunch of them, you're the exit liquidity. So now I'm seeing a lot of videos from people, and I don't think they even know that they're leading their followers to slaughter, especially telling them that this is a great entry price. It is, but even someone like me who has, I have about 10, 20, 10 drip put in, 30 max payout. I'm waiting on this price to crash down. And for about 6 months now, I've literally been sitting here, let's see, from way back in January. I've been waiting on the price to crash all the way down. And for some reason, well, I ain't gonna say for some reason, I understand. If someone has that many drip, 10,000, and they can crash the price at any time, man, if you see a long red candle and that price just goes from 160 all the way down to $2 in a matter of a couple of days, it's going to scare and crash the project and scare all investors out. So instead of doing that, they take a little bit at a time, a little bit at a time. But they've got thousands of them. And you, me, and every other small fish that might have 100, might even have a max of 1,000 of them. Because hey, we just put that much money in the platform. That's cool, you know. But if you have if the price is literally being propped up because people are not taking profits, then what are you supposed to do? Are you supposed to throw $10,000, $20,000 of your hard-earned money in there and get you, what, I don't know, what if you put 10,000 in, how many tokens would you get at $20, $25? 400, something like that. I'm just doing the math kind of in my head roughly. Okay, cool. But keep in mind, they have thousands of them. And this is not a hate video. This is not. This is a be aware of when you are being made out to be exit liquidity. Now, I would say to those people who are holding the price up and propping it up by not crashing it, man, just go ahead and take your profits and go ahead and do what you're gonna do so that the price comes back down to $1 or $2. Everybody who wants to get in can get in. For those who bought in at $150, $180, now you know what's going on. And hey, it is what it is. That price crashes back down. I hope you got some fresh powder to get back in, and pick up as many as you want to. And what you put in, I mean, you've got to start. I guess that's what I could tell you. This is not financial advice, but I'm telling people something that's very easy to see on chain. If you don't know how to do on chain analytics, if you're on Deck Screener, you want to click not the pair, click the one right up under there which says drip, and just go over and look at the holders, and you'll see exactly what I'm telling you. I'm not making this up. You can see that some of the top holders have 17,000, 11,000. I mean, and we already know that some contracts have already been maxed out. So if you just go look at the top 100 holders, you can pretty much see what I'm telling you. There are some people who have a lot of them that's just sitting in their wallet and they're not crashing the price. You see, there's 97,000 holders. I would say probably the top 100 people might have more than one wallet. That's another thing. And like I said, this is not a bad thing, but it's just the truth. This price can be crashed down at any moment, and you're seeing videos and you're being told that, hey, this is a great price, get in. Man, they're trying to get you to be exit liquidity, my guy, lady, ma'am. They're trying to get you to be the exit liquidity. Go ahead and put your 10,000 in and get your little old 400 drip or 500 drip or 40 drip or whatever. When they sitting there got tens of thousands of them. And whenever they want to, they can go ahead and just take profit, crash the price down. Now you sitting there with that boo-boo look on your face. And there's no need of you being like that, crying or whatever, because at least someone has told you you are exit liquidity. So you can run in if you want to, or these people can go ahead and just go ahead and take the profits, go ahead and get that price on back down to where it was when they first entered, and everyone can see what's going on. You know it's a great system. You know it works. It's paying you 1% a day. The only thing is when that price gets down low like that, then hey, anybody and everybody who wants to get in, who now knows the deal, you can go ahead and pick you up 1,000 of them for a good price. You can go ahead and pick you up 5,000 of them for a good price. Instead of people telling you to get in at this price, $24. Now, here's one more thing I'm gonna show you before we get out of here, so you'll know that what I'm telling you is the truth. Right here on this deck screener, if you come over here to 24 hours, you'll see that the volume is $150,000 a day. That's nothing compared to what you've seen some people show you on screen how many they're hydrating a day. Just do the math. Just do the math. If they started selling instead of hydrating, then that price, that even that transaction volume is going to shoot up astronomically. This almost looks like a dead project. It's not dead, but if people start going ahead and taking a profit, then that transaction volume is going to shoot up to the millions. That liquidity is going to get drained very quickly. Let me show you what I'm talking about. If you come over here and look at a project like Olympus DAO, many people know that in their minds, Olympus DAO is dead, right? Okay. But if you come over and look at the 24-hour volume on even Olympus DAO, it's currently $17. The 24-hour volume is 3.1 million. Are you getting it yet? Drip, 24-hour volume is 140,000. That's 20x more. Why is the volume so low? Because ain't nobody, because the people that's at the top aren't selling. They can, but they're not. Now you might be thinking they're doing you a favor. Well, you can say that, or you can say that they're not letting the little guys in because they're not crashing the price on down so that you can get it at that same level that they got in at. Whether or not that's right or wrong, that's not here for me to say, but I'm almost getting sick and tired of watching people make these videos making it sound like this is a great entry point price when they know that at any moment they could make this price go way down. It's going to scare people. True enough. Yes, it's going to scare people. And you can say it's being a responsible. Well, okay, I got that too. But for new boots, you have to know when you're coming in projects like this, you need to look and see what the initial price was when they first launched it. You need to go back and take a look and see who are the whales, what are the whales doing, and can they crash that price on you at any moment? And if they can, then you need to be cognizant before you jump into that platform at whatever level the price is, that it could just be a simple transfer of wealth. That's all it is. You put your 10,000 in, they cash out. Thank you very much for your time, and you have a great day. Now, guess what they're going to tell you? Don't put more in than you can stand to lose. That's why that saying is there. They will always tell you, don't put in more than you can stand to lose, because you're going to lose it. Oh, it's gone. As soon as you put that money in, boy, if this right here starts going up, that transaction volume goes up with a whole bunch of buys, I can almost guarantee you that price is going to crash back down unless the whales want to let it go up like it did over here. That right there is they let the price go up from $6 all the way up to 160, and you notice how you don't see anyone really dumping the price like that. Not really. It did over here, and you can tell that they kind of learned their lesson from dumping it like that. Scared a lot of people. But when you let the price go up like that, okay, well, cool. Now everybody's fat. We got a big stack. Let's go ahead and dump it, man. Let's go ahead and start taking our profits. Now, our family, we can eat good. We're rich. We got millions. And we got enough to where we can sit here and hold on to it until we get some fresh new meat in. So for you guys who want to be fresh new meat, go ahead and keep listening to the videos. You go ahead and run on in, put your money in there, and go ahead and participate in the transfer of wealth. Your family becomes poor, they become richer, and hey, everybody's happy. Or you can just continue to wait, because the price will continue to crash. As long as that volume stays low, 150,000, it ain't got nothing to do with Animal Farm, none of that type of stuff. You can come up with all kind of tricks and gimmicks. As long as there are certain whales out there with multiple accounts, because once you become a whale, you stay a whale. Think about what I'm telling you. If once you've got 20, 30,000 drip, then it's nothing to transfer it from one wallet to another wallet and keep on rolling and compounding. You could split one wallet into 2 or 3 or multiples or more than that. You get what I'm saying? So this is the low down dirty secret. And it's not really a secret. I didn't think it was anyway, but I'm watching some of the videos, some of the comments, some of the people in the Telegram groups, and they're just all hope and hype them. And this is a great project, true enough, but you've already got whales who can dump. Now they're being responsible, and this price is being propped up because at any moment, man, 150,000. Come on, guys. But for those who come into the comment section talking about I'm fudding the project, okay, go ahead and put your money in. Now, if I'm fudding the project, what are all these sales doing? Do you see buys? 1, 2. If I'm fudding the project, what is this doing? It is 687 sales and 200 buys. Where are all the buys at? People aren't falling for it. Everybody's kind of just sitting on the sideline, waiting until their price get crashed down. So I would say for the people who are sitting here propping up the project, go ahead and do your thing, man. Just go ahead and take your profits. Quit playing with people. Quit trying to do videos to prop them up and get people to come in and be extra liquidity. Just go ahead and take your profits, man. Go ahead and get the price on back down to 50 cents so we can get rich or die trying. This has been my two Satoshis. We're out.
I've been losing my direction. I know, 'cause I've been trapped inside this heart of mine. Oh, heart of mine. Oh, heart of mine.
Take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland. And I show you how